So one of the ways that we might be able to find the same thing a little bit differently is how we assess people, what we look for and how we look for it. And one of the ways that I've come to really appreciate assessing is when I'm able to see things in people, our clients, my staff, my family, when they don't know what I'm looking for, just general human beings, because then they can't compensate, they can't prepare for it, they can't show you something you want to see, but it's really not what they own. So one of the things I've done in the past, this actually happened because I trained a group of kids. We were supposed to have 18 kids show up. One came to a session. I'm sure that's familiar to some of you as well, but one of the kids came, and he was the shyest kid of the whole 18. And so I was thinking to myself, gosh, what can I do to connect with this young man? His name was Daniel. And what I've done in the past is I've just, especially when new kids come in, or even the same kids, sometimes I'll just hold a ball in my hand. And I won't make it so it's really obvious. I'll make it so it's kind of like, you know, a little bit opaque. They can't quite see it. And what's really cool is kids that are motivated to play catch or want the ball, they're gonna see that ball and they're gonna be like, and right away they're gonna wanna play. Other kids, I might make it a little more obvious, and if they don't do this, hey, throw the ball, hey, can I have the ball? Then I know that that's something they're not interested in. They've already showed that they don't even see this. So what I can do is I can just drop that ball as we get going. I can watch what they're doing and what they're interested in, and then meet them there. Now, if they do happen to see the ball, and if they do get engaged with it, right, that's on my plan. If they don't choose it, I've got other things lined up, but if they do, it opens up a whole new world for me. So then what happens is, I can say, hey, throw some catch, throw, wanna play a game? And then it's like, yeah, sure. And so then what I'll wind up doing is, and this is what happened with Daniel, we came to a wall, we each had a ball. Now this ball is pretty cool because it's soft, but it has these like tufts, I guess you call them, these ridges, where if they hit the wall a certain way, you don't know exactly where the ball's gonna go, so there's this cool reactionary element to just a ball. But what we went over was, do you want to lead? Do you want me to lead? And if they say, oh, I'll lead, that tells me something. You lead, that tells me something. Do they grow into wanting to lead? Then it's, okay, let's try to get an athletic stance. We'll just get a base stance. We're going to throw and catch. Which hand do you want to start with? Which hand do you want to catch with? Let them share, and then just watch and just play and have fun. By the end of it, we were on the ground in planks different ways, under the leg, split squat stances, turning, so they were jumping, turning and catching with one hand, jumping, turning and catching with the opposite hand. What do I get to see? Everything. Without ever asking a question. And I'm not saying that the assessments that we have planned aren't important, because they are. That should grow. But this silly little drill lets me know so much about those kids, my people. I can watch how they jump and land. I can watch how they set their feet. I can watch what they have subconscious ownership of. What hand do they like to go to on throws? What hand do they like to go to on catches? Which way do they like to turn? Which side do they not want to be on? What is their creative level? Do they reach too far beyond their capacity, or do they aim too low below their capacity? One ball, someone opts in, so much to see. So I can show you more of this, but I just want you to think differently about what you already have. Find things that people don't know you're looking for, and it will change the way you coach.